The Ulukhaktok Community Corporation, along with Tristan Pearce, saw this good opportunity for our community to apply for this funding for the elders and youth to work together to try and pass on the traditional knowledge and the skills of seal hunting on ice, traditional tool making, and also making crafts or sewing projects with the seals that are harvested.
Ulukhaktok may talbutay manitaw ka inuniak kaluang mata. Talbutawa ni takayume, ukiyaw ka luktay ma inuniak kutiglo. Talbutay may tumiktaham na ang uniak na takyong na puyok takyong ito galuang. Ilataw li tahap ko at ang uniak ko katatalbutay manitut uwagullo. Taham na inuniak ko tikihuwag niya kaptigo. Taham na lo Illihakving mo talba taham na ililugo pihume talba na Akto.
Aulaw yuti waktara huli na huwak natasiyawak nikiliak tarawak humullo aulawak aulat tiwi kaming nullo aulawak tam na alan na ang niyang ayawak kabiliyaka humulaka taymay tumig tatkang nahila. So
it's very important to pass on our traditional knowledge when it comes to seals.
Why is it important for young people to learn how to hunt on the ice, how to hunt seal, how to travel safely?
Well, one of the things is so that they doesn't get lost, and to teach them to adapt to the changing kind of conditions that we have now. Like the conditions that we have now are different from when I grew up, or different from when my kids were growing up, and our generation and the elders of today that are still able to go hunting out there are learning to adapt to that changing ice. We've had to change our way of traveling. Our times are shorter, we're unsure of the ice, we don't trust it, and you really got to know the ice to be able to travel nowadays. Safe.
The traditional tool making, equipment making, there was a number of young guys that made harpoons and spearheads and wienerhuts, or open water boats, and they did all of that at the school in their workshop.
They had the guys were all up there. We had coffee and tea and building stuff, teaching each other, learning from each other, having a good time.
Some of the young people don't have people to teach them, like they don't have fathers or parents or brothers. Some people come from out of town and came to live here, and they like to stay in the community, so they want to live here, and we got to teach them and help each another. How to make sleds, boats, and all the travel equipment stuff we have.
Helping people make their sleds, it was fun doing those. Learned something different. Never made sleds before. That's the first time I made sleds.
Our ancestors' skills are being lost, like everywhere else in the world, they have skills that need to be passed on to the younger generation, so our ancestors' skills not be forgotten. That's what I think, in a way, what I'm trying to teach. I am trying to pass his skills that he learned from his dad's dad, and I'm trying to learn from my dad what he taught me, so I'm trying to pass it on to the younger generation so that the knowledge wouldn't be forgotten.
The tools that they had made in the program, they used out on the ice to do their traditional seal hunt.
Hi, Dave.
Hi.
How's the drive?
Good.
So we are just
We're in outside of Akoaksion. We're just gonna go to the ice right now, and then we're just gonna look around for a little open leach where the seals breathe. So we're gonna look for some seal holes.
we are trying to look for ugloos.
An igloo, a seal breathing hole. And that's what we're looking for.
Right here? Is here.
Hard?
Yeah. Seal that snow right here.
What interested you in signing up and partaking in this opportunity?
No, I just haven't gone for a long time, and Kudlak asked me to go, so I just said yeah. And now here we are.
Have you ever gone seal hole looking?
Yes, I have. Used to always go with my parents when I was a little kid.
Oh yeah. So it's a good opportunity to come out and do it again, huh?
Yeah. Whoa! There's some water on here. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
We have not much to do in winter. Maybe just hockey and hunting and like our Nunamin project that's going on. We're doing a lot of activities with this.
The changes in the ice have been so different in the last 20 years. Teachers have taught them conditions of the ice, what to check for, what to be aware of.
You can't trust the ice anymore. You never know, even in the middle of winter when the ice is 4 or 5 feet thick, you never know if it's going to blow away or crack up and open up.
When a seal is harvested, no matter what time of the year it is, there's a lot of sharing that goes on with the animal. It's distributed to elders first and families. It's an exciting time. If a hunter harvests a seal, it's celebrated. It's exciting. People prefer our native food, specifically seals.
Now we got some food for our elders.
And supper later? Hey guys?
Yeah. No burger. This is what I was doing. This is what I was brought up with. And I would like to keep teaching the young people how it's done and keep it up, so I'm really happy.
I really enjoyed seeing the interest from the young people, especially the younger guys who don't usually get into projects like this or don't really show an interest like in the past. But with this project, they showed a really keen interest in learning how to make these tools and also going out on the ice to learn how to harvest seals.
So cute!
It's good for our young people. If we don't teach our way of life how to make clothing, it's gonna get lost.
It's very important to pass on our skills and our culture and our tradition to our younger generation.
Nunamin Illihakvia has 4 projects. All of our projects all deal with seal skins. The coordinators got together and decided what we can make. The 3rd project we have is the Alikamik shoes, which is the waterproof shoes. That was more of a challenge out of all the projects, just because we had to do a lot of preparation with the seal skin.
We took the fur off the seal skin, the ugyuk, which is a large seal. We used sand and scraped it with some kind of tool. And then the ladies measured the length that we needed of the soles, and they took it home and put it in water. They did that for, I think, a day or 2. And then our next class, we shaped them how we wanted them, and we chewed them to crimp the shoes.
That took a lot of technique and time, just because we had to bite on the the seal skin to make sure we're having the proper form.
My giyak shoes that I made for my mother. She sews for all of us kids and for her grandkids. I thought it's about time someone sewed for her.
And the last project we have is the sealskin parka.
So we cut out, and after we had that foundation for that base, we incorporated our own designs. So everybody has their own unique parka to make. And I'm making this guy a little parka for when he's walking. Anyone can sew fabric, but there's certain ways and techniques that you need to know that I learned participating in this course. Like, you know, the direction of the fur, the way you hold it when you cut it, the direction you hold your needle to sew to prevent it from crimping when you're sewing designs on. There's technique in that. Yeah, I was very fortunate to be a part of this program.
Good, healthy gatherings like that. We need to do more. Give people more opportunities to share with each other. Yeah, when I was working with all these young ladies, I really enjoyed, especially when they finish. When they're finishing, so proud of them. Yeah, so proud of them for their children and for themselves.
The Nunamin Illihakvia project that has been running since last August wraps up at the end of this month. There will be a wrap-up event for Nunamin Illihakvia at the hall at 6 p.m. There will be games, door prizes, and food. Please come up and help celebrate the end of the project.
In wrapping up, we're having a feast for the whole community. We're inviting the community to showcase the work that the people have done. We'll have short videos or show pictures on the big screen of the projects and celebrate. These young people have learned how to make tools. They've learned how to use them. They're learned how to hunt. Therefore, they're eating healthier. They've shared the animals that were harvested.
I always call it unique pride. Like you said, there's not many people out there that time of the year when it's like minus 30, minus 40, pitch black. That's probably my happiest time of the year. When it's minus 30, minus 40, and it's pitch black, and you're standing out there and checking seal holes, seeing if you got a seal hook.
Yeah.
Now we're really looking forward to the ice.
Yeah.